What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, boys. I got so much going on. We're gonna talk budget swap today, but if you want to know what is in this giant box, you got to stay tuned to this channel. Definitely stay tuned to the channel. And real quick side note, guys, couple of notes. If you're watching this video on YouTube, do your boy a solid, hit that subscribe button. That helps me out a lot, especially with analytics and stuff like that. So take 2 seconds, hit the pause button, and smash that subscribe button. If you're watching on Facebook, please do your boy a solid, hit the like button. Again, that helps everything kind of grow and helps me do my thing. So, okay, guys, so about this box, yes, you're going to get to see in a actually probably the next upcoming upload, what's in this giant box. But also, yeah, hold on. No, you're not seeing double, guys. Actually, hold on. Yeah, you are seeing double. We got both swaps sitting in here side by side. Guys, if you missed the video, Pop's car has gone away for a complete paint job by my buddy Adam, and he owns this wicked Thunderbird. Now, here's the thing, guys, and the reason this is relevant, because I know you guys want to do coyote swaps. I get the emails freaking constant. I get so many emails about coyote swaps, I can't even answer them anymore. The DMs, the emails, it's crazy. Adam did his initial coyote swap on a budget, a pretty healthy budget, actually, or, you know, as far as, you know, the savings. So we're going to talk about that. We've also, we're doing stage 2 today. This is the beginning of stage 2 for Adam's swap. So let's get rolling. All right, guys. So first order of business today, we're going to get up to Wingard Tuning and Performance, get this bad boy tuned up. It has been running on the control pack tune. We'll talk about that en route. All right, guys. We made it to Wingard Performance, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say, like, it started raining on the way here, and always double check, make sure the wipers work before you take a buddy's car. All right, guys, we are up here at Wingard. Wingard's gonna work his magic. Daryl, just real quick, like on the control pack tune versus what you're doing, any guesses, like, as far as how much difference it's gonna make?
Usually, once I read it out, I'll be able to have a spark on it. But what I run into a lot of times is I got a lot of cars that come in with the VCT, there's like a sensor or so that has a problem.
Yeah.
And they default to a different timing table, which is normally a very super low timing table.
Gotcha.
And what's happened a couple times, I've actually had to tune it on that timing table to get it fixed. And then there was, you know, a huge horsepower difference, about 12 degrees to about 28 degrees.
Yes.
And in this case, as long as the VCT is working, I mean, I'm assuming it'll be around 20 degrees of timing, 18, 19, 20 right now, and then it will bump it on up to probably around 28 or so.
Definitely. I swear my car felt like good 60 to 70 horsepower.
It's big difference, and down low too. It's not just the timing up top. You can get a lot down low on these.
Definitely.
They really wake them up.
All right, guys, so we're gonna let Daryl do his thing here. And all right, guys, so again, yeah, you can skimp out and not do the tune on the front end, but it's definitely something you're gonna want to do later. It will save you a little money, and that's something that, you know, once again you catch up and, you know, put a little money back in the bank after the initial hit. That's the first thing you definitely want to do. Okay, guys, and the next thing, if you'll notice right there, Adam's car has manual brakes, and like you look at my car, I've got the Hydro Boost system. Manual brakes are another way you can save money. They do work. They work actually pretty good, but you know, you got a harder pedal, you got more effort, on and on. You can save money there. A lot of people just don't prefer it. They want that, you know, the assist. But that's another way you can save a little money when you're doing your swap. And one of the reasons that Adam's car is here is we are converting it over to Hydro Boost. You know, giving him that option to also run the power steering off of that. Better pedal feel, less pedal effort, and it worked for a while, and now he's upgrading. So the very next way you can save a little money doing your coyote swap is initially to forego some of the creature comforts like power steering, like air conditioning. Yeah, your steering effort's going to be high, and you know, you're going to be sweating a little bit, but again, you'll be able to get your coyote swap done, up and running, and then like I said, recoup some of the expenses, sell off some parts, and then go back and upgrade again. When you do the power steering, not only do you have to have the pump, you've got to buy the bracket kit, you got to buy all the air conditioning lines, all of that stuff to make all of that work, and that's going to add a couple of thousand, actually more than probably $2,500, $3,000. So you can forego all that, run the stock location as far as the alternator, and get the car up and running. Yes, you won't have power steering. Yes, you won't have air conditioning, but just like Adam's doing, you can go back and add that later. That'll save you quite a bit of money on the front end.
All right, boys, so the car is tuned, and let me just tell you, a freaking amazing difference. You heard Daryl, the tuner, talk about what you can expect with a tune. Let me tell you, it feels like more. The difference is absolutely freaking amazing. All right, so guys, we're talking about how to get your swap up and rolling on a budget. So we started with you can wait on the tune. You can wait on it. You're not going to get everything you want, but it's something you can wait on. You can forego do manual brakes. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, you can wait on stuff like power steering and air conditioning, the 2 accessories, and you may not even want that stuff. So that's not a huge deal. So next Coyote swap budget tip is going to be your engine. Gen 1 truck motor all the way. That's the lowest barrier of entry. I mean, we're into the Gen 3s now, so the prices of those engines are coming down. They're a lot more readily available, and guys, those engines are proven. They're rock solid engines. A lot of guys even run them with the Mustang or with the stock truck cams. You can swap at a later date, but again, that's going to be your lowest barrier of entry. You're still going to get that Coyote power, and again, once it's all swapped in together, you can always go back and change it later. The idea here is to do it as cheaply, initially, as low cost, not cheap, as possible, get it running, and then come back and do it, make those upgrades later as you're able.
Okay guys, so I hope that was helpful. 5 tips that will save you some money initially on doing the Coyote swap. A lot of that stuff Adam did on his swap, and we've done other swaps out at the shop where we didn't run the accessories. We ran manual brakes. It was pretty bare bones. Bought an X-pipe kit from Summit, saved some money there on the exhaust. There's so many different ways you can do it. Doing all the work yourself, like Adam did on his car, that's another way to save a lot of money. So just be smart about it as far as your swap goes, and I'm going to tell you, the results are definitely worth it. The Coyote power is amazing. Even with the truck engines. Guys, my car has a truck engine. So we're knocking on the 10-second door, all motor with a tune. I mean, it's incredible power. All right, guys, last and final thing. The biggest mistake I see with Coyote swaps is people buying the cranker pallets. And I know what you're talking about. They've got the engine, the gas tank, all this stuff on a pallet, and they start it up and you can hear it running. Oh, what could be more simple? You've got everything right there. Doesn't work that way. The way all that works, the way it, the reason it starts up on the pallet is because you have the cluster and you've got the tank and you've got all the little modules and everything all right there to make it run. Guys, unless you're planning to run an S550 or an S197 cluster and gas tank, which won't fit, on and on and on, and make sure all the modules are programmed or defeat them some way so that the PCM sees them and doesn't put the car into limp home mode, you need to just buy a control pack. The control pack is designed to eliminate all that stuff, to take all the headache out. And if you go ahead and buy a cranker pallet and figure that out later, you're going to have a bunch of junk you don't need. You've spent a bunch of money you didn't have to spend, and really all you need is the engine and the control pack, and you're golden. So that's the biggest mistake I made, guys. Just buy it. Find an engine, buy a control pack. It's the simplest, best way to get your Coyote rolling. All right, guys, so that is pretty much it. Like I said, you can start out on a budget. You can get your car rolling, buy parts as you're able, and, you know, make upgrades as you're able, and you'll still be able to enjoy your car, and you won't get defeated and, you know, just kind of feel unmotivated because you don't have anything fun to drive. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, these damn things are fun to frickin' drive. So definitely worth it. Stay within your budget and make it happen. Just don't give up on it. I promise. Because you'll love it in the end. You'll have a car that is stupid fast and stupid reliable. Idle's great. You know, no issues. You don't have to work on these things. They just do their thing. It's pretty amazing. So if you enjoyed this video, big thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, guys. We got so much coming. Not just Coyote stuff. We got a ton of push rod stuff coming too. You won't want to miss it. Later.